Good evening, everybody. Black Lobster here again. I'm a little bit surprised to be doing another video quite so soon, but over on the forums, Fedora, big shout out, gave me the idea of covering our two new dinosaurs in the game before everybody else does. Okay, so this past weekend, and you'll have to forgive me if I keep looking over at the computer screen there. This past weekend saw the primary release over this weekend of the two new dinosaurs that appear in the upcoming short film Jurassic World Battle at Big Rock, which should have gone out before the Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw film, but got pulled for some reason. And these two new dinosaurs are the Nasutoceratops and the Allosaurus Gen 2. So let's just have a quick look at these and give my thoughts on them. First off, as far as I'm aware, these two dinosaurs are only available this weekend before they disappear. I'm hoping that when the new update drops, probably the Nasutoceratops will end up being part of the dinosaurs in the wild. But I've got a feeling, just a little gut instinct, that the Allosaurus G2 will end up being like the Sungaricterus, which means that basically you've got to get it from a special event or something. I think it's going to be very hard to get. So Nasutoceratops. Let's take a look at this little baby. Rarity, 3960 health. Let me just spin around a little bit better. Which is quite good. Damage of 950, which is really low. Herbivores in this game really seem to have a bit of the short end of the stick when damage is concerned. I think 950 is a little small. Speed of 105, it's alright for what it is. Defense of 20, not bad. Crit chance of 5. And its attacks are Decelerating Strike, Distraction, and Greater Stunning Rampage. It's no secret that I think rare dinosaurs in JWA are a little bit lackluster, and maybe it's just me and my initial reactions to this as I see it. I'm not overly impressed. I think you're looking at it as a speed bump. You're going to use those abilities just to tie something up. I don't know. Time will tell on this one, I think. It's nice to have a new Ceratopsian in the game. There aren't enough of them, I don't think. But this one just doesn't grab me. Not in the slightest. Which is a shame, really. If anyone's got any ideas on how they would use this beastie, please let me know. I think it's one of those that when you get it up a few levels, if you get up a few levels, maybe it'll be all right, but I'm not overly convinced. Our second beastie was the Allosaurus Gen 2. Epic rarity. With the Nasutoceratops, I saw 4 of them out in the wild over the weekend, but this I didn't see at all. I had to get it from the Strike Tower, which took 4 attempts. I think it was only because of the way the order of the dinosaurs came out that I was actually able to beat it and finally claim it. But I didn't see any in the wild at all. So with this beastie, we're looking at 4,800 health, which is really good. 1,800 damage, awesome. 105 speed, so like most theropods in the game, it's quite slow. 0 defense and a 20% crit chance. So it's got a good crit, which with that damage is awesome sauce. The abilities on it are Cleansing Strike, Defense Shattering Impact, and Rending Takedown. So we've got 2 new ones there, I think. Cleansing Strike just deals 1 times damage and cleanses the Allosaur, which is quite nice. Defense Shattering Strike we know, and Rending Takedown is a 0.5% bleed, basically, by looks of it. I don't have the exact stats for the ability on hand, but there you go. And that, I think, is quite nice. The first time I looked at this particular dinosaur, I was not overly impressed. But it's changed since the initial stats and abilities that we've seen, and now I think this is actually quite a beast. But I do think you're going to have to level it up to make it worthwhile, which means I really hope it doesn't end up being a Strike Tower or special event only dinosaur. I would really like to get this one a lot higher. So that's just like a quick overview of the two new beasties. I'd like to see what you think of them over on the Ludia forums, in my Dinosaur of the Day posts, or in comments below here. What are your ideas for using these? Would you boost either of them? I certainly think the Allosaurus G2 is worthy of boosts. The Sutoceratops, probably not so much, and I'm not really convinced we're going to see a lot of use of that one. It's not going to appear in the arena all that much. But yes, I'm interested in seeing your thoughts on this. This is just like a quick overview for me. I'll probably come back to these two once they've been out for a bit and we've played them and used them, and I'll do another review then. But it's getting late now for me, so I'm going to take a good night. Take a good night. I wish you all a good night, and I will see you next time. Happy dinosaur hunting.